Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Colts coming up next.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
First and 10, Taylor now. And the defense closes quickly there, and they get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Richardson. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And they finally do get it, but not before he reaches the 27. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27.
Play action. Now Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Caught on the slant.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Now Richardson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. 2nd and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. That complete to Downs.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Richardson looking to throw. And this taken in by Downs.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Richardson back to throw it. The toss here completed to Pittman.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Now it's Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and they take... Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Richardson off the play fake. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Richardson.
And this one too low.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And Woods has it complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Looking to throw. Richardson
to the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Richardson going to change the play here. They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd down and goal.
Richardson
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Richardson now throwing to start the drive. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's got him in. Complete. Down to the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 79. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Throwing again on second down.
Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Back to throw. Richardson.
He'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pitt.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
In motion left is Mitchell. Richardson from the gun on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Richardson throwing to start the drive. And he's going to be up around the 45-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Operating from the gun, Richardson. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
16 more on that one and another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Colts on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
61 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a give to Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Second down and 3.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Now 2nd and 3. On the counter, it's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Richardson looking to throw it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Taylor. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through, and and they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.